The jungle got D Strange in the building, and I want to get into this. Talking about the Ravens, you got Lamar Jackson looking spectacular as they win over the Texans 34-10, right? Defense balled out. Everything looks good. But I keep seeing people say, over the internet, oh, Lamar Jackson quiets the critics. No, he didn't. He will not quiet the critics no time soon. I don't care if they win a Super Bowl. People will still be criticizing Lamar. It's just going to get a little bit more sneaky and tactful of how they do it. Now, I don't know what's the cause. Some people say, oh, it's just the way that he is. And because he is the way that he is, people don't want to actually give him credit because he doesn't want to come in a certain mold that everybody is used to. But I think it's more than that. I think that there's something else operating here because I could see a scenario where this man has multiple Super Bowls, 3-4 MVPs, and there's a question that comes out like, do you trust Lamar Jackson over so-and-so? And they say, well, I know it sounds crazy, but I trust so-and-so over Lamar Jackson. It's always going to be that. So I do think that there is a level of everybody knows how dynamic he is as a runner. But to say that he's that dynamic as a passer now is basically saying he might be the greatest player you ever seen. And I think a lot of the analysts on TV aren't willing to go there because he's not giving them that love that they would expect a player to give him. Like he kind of shuns a lot of the analysts. He don't want no nonsense. You haven't really seen him in commercials like some of his other contemporaries either. So he's not that type of guy. And I think that rubs people the wrong way. So when you have to bring him up and praise him like that, it's like, oh, they do it, but they really don't want to do it. That's why if anytime he even when the Pittsburgh game, there was 8 drops, they still pounced on him. When it comes to Patrick Mahomes, his wide receivers drop the ball. Oh, his wide receivers, they're not as good. So I do think that element there where he's going to be himself, but at the same time, you are going to have to recognize that he might be the greatest player you ever seen, and he don't really mess with you. That rubs them the wrong way. All right, the jungle.